Could the local Chamber of Commerce's international partner be used as an arbiter in an ongoing Baha Mar issue, and is litigation the best avenue to resolve the dispute? The Chamber President advances those views in this report by Jimenita Swain.
For the last 3 years, the Bahamas Chamber of Commerce and Employers Confederation has led the charge with other legal minds to develop the Bahamas into an arbitration hub for the region. Chamber CEO Edison Sumner agrees that strengthening the arbitration law is key, but he says its international arm is prepared to mediate this ongoing Baha Mar dispute.
We still offer the services of the International Chamber of Commerce to assist in providing mediation services if the need arises. And we just want to see this thing resolved. We're hoping now that as we see this whole saga unfold and as we see how it's going to be played out going forward, that all parties in this country who might find themselves in a place where they have some dispute that needs to be resolved, consider going through a process of arbitration to get it done. When you are writing your contracts for services between contracting parties, we would encourage them now, those who have not been doing so, to include an arbitration clause in their agreements and make the jurisdiction for that arbitration the Bahamas.
Sumner is of the view that litigation is not always the best scenario, as in this case where the government and the Baha Mar developer opted for that route.
We are still concerned about the amount of funds that are owed and outstanding to small Bahamian contractors who have worked in that development, who have already completed work and have yet to be compensated for the work that was done. We are concerned about the number of vendors who've already rented space or leased space in the facilities, especially for the luxury goods items as well, and that all of these vendors have already put out significant amounts of monies to purchase inventory, to build out their store space and specs, etc., to get in that facility. So we're concerned about them.
Sumner said the chamber is also concerned about the thousands of Baha Mar employees who continue waiting anxiously on the sidelines to learn their fate.
We are hopeful that through the process now that we can get those people back to work. We can get the contractors who are outstanding, get them paid and made whole for what is outstanding to them, and get the vendors who've been waiting so anxiously on the sidelines to get them now to put their stores in place, all in an attempt early on while the developer and others begin to work towards completing the project and arranging bookings to come in, that these things can be put in place long before that happens.
Again, Sumner hopes that more entities would seriously consider arbitration to resolve disputes rather than litigation. Jimenita Swain, ZNS Network News.